we never looked at it as like a disability or a handicap. It just was different or something like that. So we just kind of like pursued everything as just one of the kids. Like kids kind of look at you funny. They're like, oh, he's only got one hand. To you, you're just the same as they are. How to stay positive. And hi, my name's Alex or Alejandro, but I go by Alex. I'm a sophomore here at Sac City College. I had to go back and forth between wrestling and football, and wrestling kind of stuck with me.
I responded quickly when he contacted me, because anytime we get a recruit that I think can help our team out, I want to follow up quickly so they know we're interested in it. It's a little different because he's missing a hand, and so it's something different to work with when you get a hold of us.
You have to be very dedicated to the sport because you got to put a lot of time in to become a champion or to better yourself, I should say. And because it's not just you show up for a wrestle for the 2 hours of practice. You got to be putting in time in the gym. Sometimes I do feel that people kind of look at it as like they might have the upper hand or like an advantage or something like that. So, I mean, kind of maybe like they look at it differently. So they might like take a moment and like maybe like a move per se because they're like, I don't know if that's gonna work or something like that.
I think they give him a lot of respect. They know that he has what some people would consider a disadvantage, but the reality is he led our team in pins last year with 20, which is the third highest total in the school history. So he's very good at what he does. He's worked really hard late last year and during this year to work on leg attacks. A little bit harder for him because he can't grab with that hand. They can use it to wrap and grab around. So he's really worked hard on that and also on his strength. Coach Walter Ulrich, our main technique coach, hooked them up with a Velcro strap with a hook on it. So he can do pull-ups with that arm and other different type of pull moves. So it helps build his upper body strength. So he's really taken to that. So he's really adapted well in trying to improve on areas that he never did before. People with disabilities aren't necessarily disabled in the wrestling world. Learning how to use your body, because you go in the same weight class anyway, learn how to use your body and your strengths, you can overcome those.
Chaco, he's always on us, pushing us, even if he sees us out and about around campus. He's like, hey, did you finish that? Did you finish this? And it's like, yeah, he's always shooting us emails and reminding us of everything, and that's very nice. Oh boy, he can talk. We'll be in the wrestling room, ready to leave and shower, and he's talking, and it drags on. I tell him about it, he just laughs.
Alex's character, he's kind of happy-go-lucky. He likes joking around, but when it comes to the work, he's ready to get busy. I mean, he'll put in the time, but he's a fun guy. He's the guy that, like I said, for a while we weren't sure, but once we got to know him in the first few weeks of last year, very, very personable, jokes around, has fun, but works hard too. I totally expect him to go to a 4-year school and wrestle.